After 15 years away from this place, and the crowd gives you one round after another of applause, encouragement. What goes through your mind?
I mean, obviously I saw Serena come back last year, so that was really a wonderful moment. And then just being here, just being on the practice court and on site has been so positive and such a great experience. And it just shows that yeah, you know, that you can always come back home, I guess. You can always go home.
Did you feel at home here?
Absolutely, it was great. The crowd rooted me on, even though it was a really tough day and tough conditions and just brutal out there. But it was wonderful to feel the love, and I, would love to come on back.
How emotional was it for you? I know last year when Serena came out of the floor, she was trying to hold back tears. How emotional did you get? We saw that you put your hand in your heart to the crowd.
Yeah, it was a great moment. I did get emotional. I mean, when we were doing the coin toss, I definitely got a little watery eye, but you don't want to be out there crying, when your opponent is you don't want to give them any more encouragement. But it was wonderful. I think I smiled the whole warm up, and I kind of had to get my game face on. It was tough to do.
When did you decide to come back here? What was it that put you over the edge? I remember in Rome last year you said it was very much a possibility for you after what you saw with Serena. But when did you decide this is the time for you?
Well, I think after Serena came back last year and she had such a warm welcome, I definitely thought to myself, I've got no reason not to go anymore. And it was time to be able to just, move on and let the past be the past. And sometimes that's what you have to do. And I think at this point, everyone has been able to move on.
Did you think back at all to the last time you were in that stadium during this match? I mean, the stadium itself hasn't maybe changed much. Do you ever flash back to that?
Is the stadium bigger? No.
Just a little, maybe improved some, but
It looks really, it's big.
Yeah.
I didn't actually think back to that. I definitely live in the now, and it was a long time ago. And Serena and I have been able to do a lot of positive things in our lives since then, and hopefully those positive things have affected a lot of people. And that's what we focused on more than anything. And I think when she came back, it wasn't an easy decision. You never know what was going to happen. But she had so much courage to do so, and it made it so easy for me. I felt like when I came out here, I was able to focus on the tennis and not on, oh my gosh, what's going to happen.
So what's going to be your conversation with mom and dad, especially dad, because he was in the midst of what happened that 15 years ago. So just kind of, what would you tell mom and dad at this point?
We don't really talk about tennis,
Okay.
so we'll probably talk about everything but tennis. So we have a good relationship like that. I think sometimes you gotta let the tennis go.
Okay. Very good. Well, you've done such a fantastic job. So many years we've watched you, and it's like, wow. And I look at the girl that you played hard, and I go like, wow, she's like half in his age. But it's really fantastic. I'm just so proud of what you have accomplished all these years, and just want we're just rooting for you all the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Venus, what were you feeling in the days and then the hours leading up to the match? Was it excitement? Was it trepidation? What was going through your head?
I
as
think
it got
what I
closer?
felt was like I wanted to be able to play well for everyone. I think more than anything, because obviously I saw Serena's warm welcome, so you just want to come out and play well and try to win that match. So I think that's more than anything what I felt. But like I said, I was able to come focus on the tennis, and I'm a person that's not into the spotlight so much, so I guess such a warm welcome, I actually felt a little shy, so it's been a wonderful moment, and 15 years later to be able to have such a joyous return, it's more than I could have ever, it's such a blessing.